Fine, I'll take the catching. I'm not going to complain. Right, so I need 150 for Clyde. I need 100 for... I'm assuming this is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Yep. I need... I need 150 for Clyde Edwards-Helaire or 3 touchdowns. That can be either on the ground or through the air. And I need 100 yards total for Demarcus Robinson. That's the most important part of this game. Win or lose, I need to get those 2 breakouts. Wow, Washington's only won 1 game against the Chiefs, and that was in 1983. Jesus.
Off the play fake to Gibson.
Patrick, let's go. Okafor's got half a sack. That's a nice start. Very nice start.
Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
Are you taking the piss? Tyrann Mathieu is awful. I can't believe that. How bad does a... He's 95 rated as a safety and he can't make a tackle on Antonio Gibson. God damn it.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line.
Defense has its moments, doesn't it?
Here's Fitzpatrick. The left side, it's Dorsett. 7 yards to pick up there. This defense for the
I don't like this defense at all.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Yeah, no, I'm just an idiot at this point.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Gibson.
I was about to say, this can't be anything but a run. That could not be anything other than a run.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Gibson again.
Get him down. Oh, you mean Mathieu actually did actually want to tackle him this time? Let's go. Let's go.
Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. They'll try to run with Gibson, and this time he is in. Antonio Gibson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their own.
God damn it.
Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chiefs offense now ready to go to work for the first time, led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 NFL Most Valuable Player.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big time game.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Come on, Edwards-Helaire. Need a big game from you. It's 10 to start. Never gonna say no about it to that.
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better. And
We could have utilized the running back a bit better, even though the said running back had 300 yards on the ground. We could have utilized a running back better that had 300 yards on the ground. I just want to repeat, I just had to repeat that, just to make sure it doesn't sound any smarter when I do.
They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
Got off to a good start.
So Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Flushed out right. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined.
No! Oh my...
Last 2 plays.
Oh, that's such a... God damn it, Gabe.
1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Not the kind of game that will go
Oh my... I can't believe that.
when you're running back in the NFL and Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength. He's going to get those
I genuinely can't believe that.
when necessary.
The 2nd down attempt there, knocked down.
Demarcus Robinson is actually injured. Because of course he is. It's his breakout, so they have to take one of them out.
Waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
They have to take one of them out.
Travis Kelce,
That's just beyond annoying.
touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying.
It's going to be a high-scoring game because I apparently can't defend for the life of me at the moment.
Is on target,
But
and that will tie our
that's
score
so
here in the
annoying.
quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
Now the defense, what adjustments do
Well,
they need to make?
let's see if I can actually do something on defense this time.
Pass rush. What is the guys
Because Gibson had his way after that first stop.
the timing of them throwing the
Well,
football?
we'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Can I get to them? Are we going to do anything? Are you taking the fucking piss? How long do you want to give him to throw the ball? How long do you need to give one man to throw the football? Someone tell me how the hell Fitzpatrick just got at least 20 seconds to throw that ball.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice...
Let's go, Snead. Let's go, Snead. Love to see it.
Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Also, Washington are 3-2 as CPU.
Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's
The more I can get with thing, the better. I'm so annoyed still with the whole DeMarcus Robinson been at they got.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory.
You'll love to see it though. Still got Byron Pringle. Yeah, you see, the problem, I can't get DeMarcus Robinson 100 yards if, you know, he can't play, he's injured. Look, just to prove that I'm getting, that I shouldn't be annoyed. I'm going to the medical center actually, because that's where I'll show up. Nice one, game. Nice one. There's no point coming up with a game goal on the side saying get this player 100 yards, because it's not possible. He can't play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Caught on the slant. Touchdown.
Well, guess it's Travis. I'm guessing it's Travis Kelce kind of day today then.
On the season, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and
Let's see if I can do.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down to
Get hit. Nice hit, Farnell.
Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Fitzpatrick's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fitzpatrick to McLaurin there, first down Washington.
Very good as a rookie. Terry McLaurin was even better in 2020. 87 catches for over 1,100 yards. He is definitely wide receiver 1 for the Washington football team.
You see, I have to get some help from this CPU. I can't cover 3 different receivers. That's not possible. Give me some help.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And that play will go nowhere. He's back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So after the loss of a yard,
What am I doing here? Fuck it, sure.
to throw is Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his receiver.
God damn it, and even then he gets in the slight little pocket.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes.
God, Ward, you're so annoying.
And that's good enough for a 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Gibson. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
At least Thornhill can hit. No one else on my team can, but Thornhill can.
And it's 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time.
And he's going to go down.
Pretty sure that should have been pass interference from my player, because I could not get in front, could not move.
Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
God's sake, I hate this team. Busted coverage every single play.
And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. That time a 9-play drive, and the result a touchdown for Washington. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Well, time to get another touchdown, I guess, before the half. Probably with Clyde Edwards-Helaire this time. So I know I'm going to get his breakout.
The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
45, I don't know how many got receiving.
Is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Well, yeah, he has to get more than 1,000 yards now.
Spotted at the 44.
If he doesn't get more than 1,000 yards from this point, it's bad season.
But I do believe a lot of people thought that he would be more of a factor in the passing game for KC last year. Remember, he had 55 catches his final season at LSU. Wound up with only 36 as a rookie with the Chiefs. I expect
8 for 900.
he missed a few games down the stretch with injury.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And this time they were waiting for it. It's going to be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard.
O-line's having a nightmare then.
2nd and 11. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. That to his running back. Edwards-Helaire.
You love to see it. Edwards-Helaire does open every single time.
Now at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And these two continue to work so well together. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelsey. Maybe the best quarterback and tight end in the game today. 105 catches for Kelsey last year. 2nd among NFL tight ends.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
Didn't get it. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. That.
All right, coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely.
This is getting really annoying.
Started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
It's also not getting annoying, that one on the top side there, saying that I should get DeMarcus Robinson 100 yards and then the game take DeMarcus Robinson out.
Decision in the end to pull and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His 1st carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, now they're taking Hardman out. Are you taking the piss?
Take a look. We'll step aside. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's got this down to the 35.
Tom Labrum. I have to rely as Byron Pringle as my wide receiver too, outside of outside of Tyreek. Also, can I just say that I don't think I'm getting 300 yards with Helaire this time.
So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
14 for 15. They apparently can't stop me, and I can't stop them, so this should be fun.
Another huge season last year for Tyreek Hill, teaming up with Patrick Mahomes, close to 1,300 yards receiving. 15 touchdowns as well. That was second only to Devontae Adams. We know about the big plays. Also makes the dependable chain-moving catches as well.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
Who's number 52 and what the hell was that?
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire.
Got it. Nice. Good start.
79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
There you go. Tyreek Hill's got one. Just because, you know, you need to put Tyreek Hill up on the board if you're a Chiefs, playing at the Chiefs.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 21-14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returnable for Dorsett. And no chance to get away as they get it.
I didn't even do anything there. My player just absolutely clobbered him.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
Dropped it. Let's go.
Relaxing deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Fitzpatrick.
Okay, he's not got much there.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I'm not complaining about these picks on the CPU actually. Oh my god, you're meant to be playing a zone. I don't understand where you're playing.
Says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick, and Thomas has it. 7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick.
Okay, he had me.
He's going to air one out.
He had me full. Luckily it worked.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick.
Ward just gets beat on everything, I swear to Christ.
First down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage.
Need to get some stops. Which apparently there is not a word in the dictionary of this defense.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
They'll run with Gibson.
Stop it. Let's go. As soon as I mention I need a stop, I get one. Let's go. They're going for it.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, this is going to come back to bite me, isn't it?
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio.
Matthew can't do anything. He's useless. And he's actually stopped him there. Ah!
9 yards and the offense stays out there. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it
Stop him again. Let's go.
And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back
3rd and 10.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Looking for the
Thankfully, they were through that, but who's meant to be playing there?
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Callaway, the return man.
Right, I was going to check the announcement here.
The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here. He's toppled the century mark already.
Love to see it.
Closing in on that on the ground too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him. Because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them. And he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase this one.
No, it's absolutely not. This commentator is dumb.
The momentum he has. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete. The tight end Kelsey.
He's such a good safety route. Such a good safety route. Sorry.
First down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
It's so frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way.
Tyreek Hill's getting into this game a little bit now.
Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire.
You know what? I can take that. He's still throwing another few.
Washington's 18. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air.
Oh my God. Blocking in this team is just not a strong point at all.
And it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. His throw caught.
Oh, touchdown. Let's go. Let's go.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
3rd straight win, eh? I started really poorly into this season. Lost to the Chiefs. I won my 2nd game. Lost to the Chargers. Which, he's a very good team, the Chargers. I'm just annoyed with myself on that game. Since then, come out and seemingly decided to go and play well.
touchdown. You know, they trail by 2
You'll love to
scores
see
here in
it.
the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
I didn't even realize there's only 3 minutes left. So who's the penalty on? Holding? Illegal block in the back. I'm going to take that 2nd and 20 and move it outside. This looks like bench. Okay, with drive. Didn't see the drive coming there, to be completely honest with you.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he gets this.
Yeah, what? The more that this keeps inbound, the less that I
Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time.
Now a loose football. The ball
fumble, pick it up, there you go. Jesus Christ. We got there.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over, but that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drop.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And he'll maneuver his way forward.
Right, let's have a look at the stats for Edwards-Helaire. So rushing, 87. Receiving, oh, he's got it.
2nd and 6. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we
Still need one more first down to win the game.
Just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Well, if you're going to go and do underneath, I'll just throw over the top to what do you call it? They run, take off the final timeout, and kneel it.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Game in hand, the offense takes the knee. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
He's going to take the delay of game. I've calculated that so wrong. Take a game, throw the ball, hopefully get the first down.
So that'll back him up 5.
If we can get the first down here, kill off the game. If I get it here, then I can kneel the ball.
Mahomes going to throw. Open man, it's the tight end.
That's game over. Now I can kneel the ball.
A big pickup there, without question. That should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
I'll take the win. Three, two, one.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about
And that's game.
to this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense,
Yeah.
right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination.
So annoying. I won the game. I've got Edward to lead. But the fact that I've just lost a chance to take a second wide receiver up from normal and then have 3 chances on the bounce to make him a superstar or X Factor. And the fact that got took away from me on the very first play is really annoying. Who's there? Carter, Green Bay. So Carter, CPU, CPU. It would have been a nice bonus, yes, but because he couldn't actually play. Ah! Love that. Love to see that. Can't label him, how long? Oh no. These two in particular are beyond annoying injuries. But I'm going to end the stream there in a bit.